Welcome to the Bitcoin Globe Day 1125, where we're counting the days down into the next Bitcoin halving. I was just thinking, like, it's funny how Bitcoin changes, like, your perspective on finance and how important it is to start experiencing Bitcoin. The earlier you start experiencing Bitcoin, the more of an advantage you're going to have in the global economy. It's such a huge advantage to start using Bitcoin now. And just one of the ways it changes the way you think about finances, because right now I'm going back in time, and every Steam video game, like Steam is a place where you can download video games, and they started accepting Bitcoin a while back, probably when it was, I don't know what the price of Bitcoin was when Steam started accepting Bitcoin. I think it was like $800 or something like that. And so every now and then I would buy a Steam game with Bitcoin, and there was other ways of getting Steam games, like through gift cards and stuff, by using Bitcoin. And I like to play video games, or I did back in the day. Now it's like, holy shit, I go back in time and it's like I paid zero point 0.1 Bitcoin, which was probably only like, I don't know, maybe it was like 0.05 Bitcoin for a game. And now that 0.05 Bitcoin is worth triple the value of what I paid that Steam game for. So it's like, man, I paid a lot of money for a Steam game. You know what I mean? Like, and then what other stupid things could you have done with your Bitcoin? You could have gambled away some Bitcoin. That's something stupid you could have done. Maybe you could have won big though. Man, if you had won like a jackpot of Bitcoin back in the day and then saved it, you don't know who has a lot of Bitcoin. There could be like some kid that was like playing Satoshi dice and hit like some jackpot or something. He's like, oh, I got 20 Bitcoin, which is quite a bit of money. If you have 20 Bitcoin, you're sitting really pretty. Man, I'd like to have 20 Bitcoin. That's, I think the Bitcoin Meister, talks about trying to work your way to 21 Bitcoin. It's not going to be an easy thing to do unless you already have a lot of capital. Then you could probably do it really easily. But for like the common person that's working their way up in the world, Ubering around, 21 Bitcoin is a hefty goal. One that can be achieved though. And so the bottom line is to be careful with what you're spending your Bitcoin on. You could buy Steam games, you could gamble it away, what else can you do with it? You could have bought stuff on Amazon, and even if you were saving that if you didn't replace your Bitcoin after you used it, like if you're, let's say, getting 15% off an Amazon purchase, well, maybe you're paying a 15% premium for that item you bought on Amazon. Total shift in paradigm. There's a rabbit outside. I gotta be careful with the rabbits. They nip at my buds. Got my eye on you. That's it for this video. Be careful with where you're spending your Bitcoin. Maybe it's I don't know, it's such a weird thing. Like, maybe it is a good time to buy stuff with your Bitcoin if the price drops, and then you can buy it back for cheaper. But it just doesn't seem, it seems like it's going to keep going up and up and up and up. And you don't want to cash out until you're getting maximum value for your Bitcoin to save on your purchases. To be able to have more purchasing power, you need to save your Bitcoin for a longer amount of time. If you could save it until the next Bitcoin halving, you'll probably have maximum value for your Bitcoin around that time. But that's just a prediction. Nobody knows.